Hi guys, it's Kelly Lativola here, and I am back with another video for W+9. I hope that you all had a Merry Christmas, and today we're going to be talking about the next thing you need after Christmas, which is thank you cards. So I'm using the hand-lettered thanks and the Snowflake Backdrops. These are just super quick and easy, colorful thank you cards that you kind of knock out. You can hand stamp them, or if you have a Misty, which is what I have, then they're really easy because then you just ink them up and stamp them down. So the first one we're going to work on is going to be an Ombre Background, and these three colors are Sea Breeze, Ocean Drive, and Siren Song. So I prefer to put my lightest color, whichever, on the top or the bottom, doesn't matter, but put that down first, and then my darkest color, and then I'll go in with my medium right in between them and kind of blend it out. If for some reason you get a straight edge that doesn't blend, you can just go back with the lightest color and kind of tap it in, or the darkest color, whichever one, and just kind of tap it in, and it'll just blend by itself. The first time that I stamped it, when I put down the middle color, I was using just the edge of my stamp, and so I got some lines. That was my own fault, so I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it again. This is another joy of the Misty, that you can just stamp one right on top of the other. With large background stamps, you want to make sure you get really good pressure, so I always stand it up and give it, as Sherry Carroll calls it, the Cpr method, where we put one hand on top of the other and really push it down. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. I have never found a thank you set that I love as much as I love this one. You'll see that mine is stained. It's because it's well loved. I've had this set for years, and every time I have to do thank you cards, it's like the first one that I think of. I just love everything about it. So I'm using the W+9 black ink to stamp my sentiment down, and it just says thank you. Super simple. This whole card is super simple because I have a few to knock out. We missed a few Christmas parties and people still sent gifts to my son, so I want to make sure that they know that we got them and we appreciated them. So that's basically it. That's the whole card. If you're not looking for an ombre look, or you want something that is a little different, you can mix the colors. Make sure you're cleaning your stamp really well in between. I always clean it and then stamp it off on a scrap piece of paper to make sure there's no color left over. You will notice some staining on your stamps. That just means that it's a good quality stamp. That's the type of inks that you're using. They do stain photopolymer stamps, and that's okay because it's supposed to if it's good quality. So here I used Little Piggy, Wild Mango, and the Ocean Drive again. And it's just kind of like a tropical little snowflake thank you card, and it just makes me happy. It just makes me so happy. And then I'm going to stamp that same thank you right on top of it. Because of the size of this block, it makes it perfect for a focal point for a card, and then like you're done. It's over. If you're looking for something even more simple than just the backdrop, there's a lot of really beautiful snowflakes that are included in this set. So what I'm going to do is I'm working on the same, it's the W+9 white cardstock, and I'm going to ink up both of my snowflakes with Lake House, and then I'm just going to tap in some Sea Breeze around the edges, and it's going to give me two-tone snowflakes for a very simple focal point on my card. And then I'm just going to stamp this smaller thanks sentiment right in the center, and then I'm done with that one too. So I mean, super minimalist cards that really are still very pretty and will let people know that you appreciated their gifts. And you can do as much or as little with these as you want. Like, you can leave it super simple like I am, because I want them flat for mailing. This one I'm going to do Lake House and Shell Pink, just to show you that you can use two colors that aren't as similar as not Ocean Drive, Sea Breeze and Lake House. But like I said, as involved or as simple as you would like to make them. The only thing I'm going to add to mine is a little bit of shimmer spray from W+9, because I like shimmer and I didn't want to add sequins. I wanted them just to be flat for mailing and good to go, so I'm just going to tap that on. But you could add white gel pens, you could add sequins, you could cut them out and pop them up, you could trim just down the card base and put them on a colored card base. That would be really pretty. You can, like I said, do whatever makes your heart happy. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope maybe you'll give it a try for your thank you cards. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.